Kaiser rolls are wonderful sandwich buns, and we can make it with only 6 basic ingredients: flour, water, salt, sugar, yeast and butter. They look so beautiful, soft and fluffy inside, and taste super delicious even with some plain butter. And in this video, we'll see how to make them in 4 simple steps and how to shape them easily with our hands and not using a Kaiser stamp. As the first step, let's prepare the dough. Into a bowl, I'm adding water, salt, sugar, and yeast. Stir until all our ingredients get dissolved in water. And now I'm adding butter, which is at room temperature, so that it will be easy for us to blend them all together. Then adding the flour. Mix them all together until we get a shaggy mass of dough. I'm transferring the dough to a clean work surface. And now we need to knead the dough. If we use volume measurements instead of weighing the ingredients, or as the water absorbing capacity of different flours may differ slightly, the texture of our dough may slightly differ, and that's okay. The point is that we should know the consistency of our final dough. Our final dough should be soft and smooth, not sticky but still tacky to the touch. So if you find your dough to be too tough even after kneading for 5 minutes, we can add a tablespoon of water. Or if you find the dough to be wet even after kneading for 5 minutes, we can add a tablespoon or 2 of flour into this to get the dough to the right consistency. So after kneading the dough for about 10 minutes, our dough has become soft and smooth, and it is ready for the next step, that is to divide and shape the dough. We can either eyeball it or can use a kitchen scale and divide them into equal parts. When they are of same size, they look more beautiful and can bake evenly in the oven. Here I used a kitchen scale and divided them into 10 equal parts. I like to make them as little bigger rolls, as the bigger ones will turn more soft and fluffy. Now take each portion and shape it into small round balls. Just flatten the dough and then tuck in the edges towards the center, and then roll it into smooth round balls. So now we completed all our rolls. I'm covering it with a damp kitchen towel and let the dough balls sit and rest for 8 to 10 minutes. So it's been 10 minutes, and before the final shaping, let's pre-shape our rolls. I'm placing it upside down and then flatten the dough ball and roll it into a cylinder of approximately 6 inches long. Pinching the seam and ends, and to make the surface smooth, I'm rolling it again. We finished all of them. Let's do the final shaping. I'm taking the first one that we shaped so that it got some time to relax, and so it will not rebound back while we roll the dough. Just roll and elongate the dough until it is around 36 centimeters in length. Then tie a simple knot like this. And now we got two tails on both ends, one on the top and the other on the bottom. Begin with the tail on the bottom, wrap it over the knot, and then push through the hole in the center. And I'm holding that end. And now bring the top tail down and join it with the tail underneath. And pinch the end so that it will stay intact while we proof and bake. And I'm sure you will find the shaping much easier to do than to listen how to do it. They look so good and it is so satisfying to make these beautiful rolls by hand. Place them onto a parchment lined baking sheet. Cover it with a plastic film, and now they are ready for the next step, that is final rising. So let the rolls sit and rise in a warm environment for 70 to 75 minutes. After the rising, they have puffed up really well, and before taking it into the oven, let's give an egg wash which will give our rolls a nice golden brown color and shine after baking. I'm also sprinkling the top with some sesame seeds. And now they are all ready to go into the oven. So bake it at 180 C or 356 Fahrenheit preheated oven for around 30 minutes or until the top gets golden brown in color. After baking, we'll get those beautiful Kaiser rolls. To prevent soggy bottom, I'm transferring them onto a cooling rack immediately after baking. Let the rolls sit for 5 minutes. These rolls are best to have while they are fresh and warm out of the oven. They smell so good. It's super soft and fluffy, and you can have it with some plain butter or fill it with your favorite ingredients and make wonderful sandwiches. The right amount of sugar, salt and butter makes a bread taste amazing, and these Kaiser rolls are super delicious, and as we are using one rise of proofing, we can make them faster. And I hope you found this recipe simple and easy to make. Hope you will make this at home, and I'm sure everybody will love it. And if you like this video, please give a thumbs up, and please don't forget to share this video with your friends and family who love homemade bread. And thank you so much for your love and support, and thanks for watching this video. See you next time.